Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video would suggest, we're discussing overstay. This is a recent development, but it's a theme that I've seen sort of arising over the past 3 or 4 months, if not 6 or 8 months, frankly. In the past, and we've noted it, there are increasingly negative penalties associated with overstaying in the Kingdom of Thailand, most notably blacklisting for various durations, including effective lifetime blacklisting associated with overstaying in the kingdom, especially those who overstay and commit some form of criminal act in the kingdom and are apprehended while in overstay. This video really isn't about people who have been in substantial overstay. The point at which overstay results in an automatic blacklisting is 90 days from the last lawful date of status in the kingdom. Past the 90-day mark, one starts facing blacklisting issues. That's not really the point of this video. In a recent announcement made by the Thai consulate in Penang, it was noted, and I quote, "Overstays, high risk of visa refusal." Now, what are we talking about? Well, I would assume that they are talking about substantial overstayers. But that being said, I think that they're also talking about perhaps minor overstayers. And what do I mean here? Well, per the regulations as stated, day 89 does not result in an automatic blacklisting. However, and as I've noted in prior videos kind of at length, Thai immigration officials have fairly, I won't say unfettered, but a substantial amount of discretion associated with allowing people to enter the kingdom. The same can be said for Ministry of Foreign Affairs officials with respect to adjudication of visa applications. So those who are sort of attempting to walk between the raindrops, as it were, and stay 88 days in overstay, run out of the country and do a new visa run, I think that it's becoming increasingly clear that not only is that frowned upon, but it could result in substantially negative consequences, because those who are in a position where they're trying to re-enter the country and it's clear that a prior overstay has existed, I have seen recent anecdotal evidence in almost in a first-hand context where prior overstayers are, even ones that haven't overstayed by much, and definitely haven't gone over the 90-day mark, immigration officers are putting heightened scrutiny on those folks, and it's not unheard of to see them turned away from entry at a port of entry here in the kingdom. To me, it's becoming increasingly clear, at least in a regional context, that prior overstays are going to be looked askance at by definitely the Thai consulate in Penang, as they posted as such. I suspect that this is a policy that's a bit more pervasive than simply dealing with Penang. I suspect we're going to see this happening in Vientiane, Laos, or Yangon, Myanmar, perhaps KL, Malaysia, Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Again, probably any place in ASEAN, I think you're going to see this attitude probably becoming more pervasive as time goes on. And what do I mean by more pervasive? I simply mean, okay, if you did a one-day overstay, that happens. I don't think, in a one-off situation, especially if you can show a prolonged amount of lawful status in the kingdom, I don't think a one-off overstay is going to really get someone in trouble, especially where one can show prolonged, say, non-immigrant status in the kingdom as opposed to tourist visa status or something of that ilk. I don't think a one-day overstay is going to kill anybody. It's still not advisable, but I don't think it's going to just destroy anybody's situation. With respect to a prolonged overstay that's clearly staying under the 90 days, immigration officers don't particularly like people trying to be tricky. So that's not going to be viewed particularly well, again, clearly from the announcement of the Thai consulate in Penang. So what to take away from this video? Well, don't overstay. And even minor overstays, which again were once just simply considered an issue of paying the fine at the airport, I think moving forward, especially where one has a history, even of minor overstays, one could see oneself in a substantively negative position in a future attempt to enter the kingdom where one has this history or one has multiple overstays where it's clear that they're sort of skirting around the regulations with respect to automatic blacklisting, I think it's very possible that that could have really negative side effects for folks moving forward.